So what is up, you guys? You already know it's Smell Keith, and I'm about to tell you guys a story time on how I got fired or why I got fired.
From head to toe, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm about that, so watch what you saying, motherfucker. If you wanna talk.
Anyways, if you're old to my channel, like if you're an old subby, then you know like I was working at assisted living home. You know, like sometime around last year in November, I had got a new job or whatever. Now I've only worked 3 jobs in my life, which I worked at Hollister, which was my first ever job when I got out of high school, and then I worked at Burlington, and then I started working at this assisted living home or whatever. So started working there. I absolutely loved the job because it was easy, you know, like really didn't have to do like hard labor, didn't really have to do that much. It was good paying. But anyways, let me get into the story. So I'm gonna take it back to the first incident, like when I got into it with my boss and the superintendent or whatever. So I don't know how to make up names, so I just use their fucking names. Like I don't care. So anyways, old boss is Debbie. Karen is the superintendent or whatever. So one day we had like a shutdown at our job, and we had to give, you know, we had to go to the resident's door to go knock on, you know, we had to go knock on their door to give them their food or whatever, because like they couldn't come out and eat because the Nola virus was going around. So anyways, our hours was getting fucking cut short because I swear we was only there for like 3 hours because we was getting shit done or whatever. So, you know, they was like, well, to collect more hours, you guys can like just clean up and do this and do that or whatever. Excuse me, I didn't burp. So I'm like, okay. So we always had breaks or whatever We wasn't supposed to get breaks because we was only working 4 hours, but Debbie always gave us breaks. So we were on our break or whatever, and Karen was behind like the little bistro, like little counter area or whatever. So we sitting down, and you know, we talking or whatever. So I hear her like yelling like, y'all need to get y'all asses up and clean up. So I'm like, you know, I'm looking around like, who are you talking to? Like, Karen, who are you talking to, you know? So I'm like, who you talking to? Because you're not talking to me like that. She was like, I'm talking to all y'all. Y'all need to get y'all asses up and clean up, yada, yada, yada. So me being me, I immediately flipped the fuck out. Like, no, you're not talking to me. Like, that's not how you gonna talk to me. Yada, yada, yada. So she continues on to say, I'm the fucking boss. You're gonna do what I say do. Now, mind you, I never even knew Karen was like in charge of us, or, you know, I never knew Karen role. And at the time, like, it was summertime. So I had been working there for like 5 months now, you know. So she like, y'all gonna do what I say, doing what I say, go, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, you're not gonna be talking to me like that. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not, no, you got me messed up. She like, well, you can go. I'm like, no, you can go because you're not about to be talking to me like that. Like, you're not about to be disrespecting me, period. So she like, well, I'm calling security. So she ended up calling security or whatever. And, you know, security escort me out or whatever. But I'm like, I'm telling security, I'm like, go on, like, leave me alone, leave me alone. So then this bitch, Zach, he like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Tremel? Zach is, you know, an old coworker or whatever. So he like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Tremel? I'm like, don't fucking talk to me. Like, do you want to fight? Because at this point, I'm mad. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me. Do you want to fight? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, he like, no, I don't want to fight you, Tremel. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. So security walking me to the door now or whatever. I'm like, don't follow me. Like, don't follow me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. So I was just pissed off because I was not in the wrong whatsoever. I was disrespected, so I was standing up for myself. So anyways, to cut this story short, anyways, you know, we both end up like having to go through this investigation, and you know, like I had more witnesses than her and stuff like that, and then like it just all resulted like to our boss Debbie getting fired because like I was spilling all tea in my report. I'm like, they had us cleaning with bleach, they had us doing this, I was getting disrespected. So anyways, the superintendent got written up or whatever, and I ended up keeping my job because I wasn't in the wrong. So I'm like, yeah, damn, my cousin coming back. I gotta cut this story time short or whatever. But I'll tell y'all the story later on or whatever. Okay, so anyways, I had went to probation with my cousin, so yeah. But now I'm back at home, but I'm like, let me just finish this story time up in the car before I get in the house. So basically what I was saying, I had got to keep my job and stuff because, I just basically explained to the CEOs and stuff like it really would like I it really wasn't my fault, like, like I was being disrespected. I was standing up for myself. I let them know like how I felt. I was treated badly because I was the one being escorted, but I was the one being disrespected. Like, so they issued out apologies and stuff, and then I was good from there on out. So, like I said, this was around the summertime. So, me and Karen, we learned to coexist. We even started back, talking and stuff. And then Debbie had went along her little married way. Zach also, like he stopped working there. So like it really, but me and Zach, we wasn't even talking like when we was working together because I really wasn't fucking with him because he was going around telling people I was gonna get fired and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why? Like, why? Like, so still to this day, I want to beat him up. It's no secret. But, yeah. So then Debbie like ended up leaving and we got a new boss named Austin. And like I really don't even have a problem with Austin for real. Like he was really a cool boss and stuff, but just like how everything played out on my end was like a bit annoying. So anyways, this is like the actual reason why I got fired. So me and my old coworker Raina or whatever, like it was a bunch of drama like going on surrounding her, but it was because of Jamie. Like, like Jamie was going around her mouth saying like Malika was mad at Raina, blah blah blah. So we all sitting at the table. It's me, Malika, Bryce, Erica, and Jason. So we all sitting at the table or whatever, and we just talking. Like, like we just talking. Mind you, I have not worked with Raina since like Halloween. So no, not even Halloween. Like October, like the middle of October. So this is the beginning of November. Like when I'm coming back to work and I'm seeing her and stuff because she started working mornings. So, anyways, we talking or whatever, and I hear if y'all got something to say, y'all can say it to my face or whatever. So I'm like, what? So I turn around, I'm like, who are you talking to? Because like my whole thing at that job is a lot of people will get loud with you, and then when you get loud back, they're the victim now. No, you're not gonna disrespect me and think I'm gonna, just sit there. So I'm like, who are you talking to? She like, I'm talking to all of y'all. I'm talking to all of y'all. Like, no, you're not talking to me like that, because if you're talking to me, then say you're talking to me. So then she was like, well, I was told by somebody, which the somebody is Jamie. She was like, I was told by somebody that you were talking about me. I'm like, girl, I ain't worked with you since the middle of October. The last time I seen her was on Halloween or like close to Halloween, because our job like had this little Halloween like event and she brought her son. So I'm like, girl, what? Like, it's not adding up. So I'm like, I was never talking about you or whatever. So then, she went and told on me and all of that. But I'm just like, that was like, you were being extra because tell your part, like, So then Austin was asking me what happened and all of that, this, that, and the third. So, they basically just held my first encounter with the superintendent against me or whatever. But I just feel like it was so dumb that I got fired because Raina came up to me and she apologized. And she like, well, she told me that she told her whatever, which I don't understand why she told. Like, because my whole thing is if I argue with somebody, then it's like either we gonna argue this shit out and get over it and then be done and just like coexist. Or, I'm not telling regardless. Like, I'm not no snitch. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, I just feel like why you telling me? But so they ended up they called me. Austin called me. It was like the ending of November. He called me and he was like, yeah, we just been reviewing work, blah blah blah, and you've done this and you've done that, and you've got into it with you got into it with one of your coworkers, so we're gonna have to let you go or whatever. So I'm like, okay, like, because I I was happy in a sense because it's like, yes, like I don't have to go here no more. Like I don't have to punch a clock, nothing, because everybody know, like if you know me, you know I'm a hustler. Like I got 5 small businesses, soon to be big. Um I'm a nanny. Like, like, so money was never a problem, but I started working there because like I wanted to complete my goal of having a regular job for a year just to see what it was, and I was so close. So I might go back to regular working if I ever do. Just know when I'm regular working, I'm trying to complete that goal of me working for a year. So I was a bit sad about that. Like I didn't get to meet my goal. But so like he ended up firing me over the phone, and he like, well, you can't come on the premises and you can't do this and you can't do that. And then he asked me how I felt. And I was like, I feel extremely happy. Like, like like what, you want me to be sad or something? Like, no, like I still got other stuff to fall back on. Some people at that job needed that job. Like I was barely even towards the end, I was barely even working there. Like I was probably like working 3 days a week. Like, so I was just like, it was no, like, and plus I was giving away some of my hours too. I'm like, work for me this day, work for me that day, because I had fashion shows, I'm modeling stuff, all of that. I had photo shoots, all of that too. So I'm just like, yeah. But anyways, I still, when I was at that job, I set up a retirement plan, so I got a check coming from that. And then I be telling people, don't quit a job, get fired. So if you tired of your job, get motherfucking fired, because you can collect your unemployment, which I am doing, collecting my unemployment. So yeah, all in all, I really don't have a problem with like nobody for real from that job besides Zach. And if Zach ever watched this, like, he know why I got a motherfucking problem with him, because he spoke on my mom, and I feel like you still need to be beat up for that. So that's the only person I really got a problem with. But after I beat you up, like, I don't have no problem with you. But everybody else was cool. Like I really learned a lot. I got some close friends from that job. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's why I got fired. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching and listening to this story time, and let me know if you guys want some more story time. Just let me know what you guys want. You guys are so active on Snapchat. Like y'all are so active on Snapchat, and I really, really love y'all for that. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend, period, to subscribe to me. Like I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, y'all. So I love y'all to death. Thank y'all so much.